more about living in the time of the coronavirus epidemic. Samuel Pepys here in the year 0 CE. About those campers who post internet videos. Most of all, they provide for themselves. They take care of themselves. They remain self-reliant. I find it's worth it going along with them, even if it is only on video. Beautifully edited videos, by the way. Love those drone shots. These guys are tough, smart, and unafraid. They're also usually alone. The trumpet did not wear a mask at the Mount Rushmore rally. I think it would have been fun if they had put giant masks on the boys up the hill. I want to talk a little about poverty. Here's what poverty teaches. The police is the enemy. All they do is pick up dead bodies and arrest people. White people got everything. And they are the reason for the shit I'm in. And what I do to get along, they're the reason for that too. Because it is a state of mind and a way of being, there is no quick fix or shortcut to eliminate poverty. The greatest weapon against poverty is education. The more educated a person gets, the fewer excuses he can use. That's how crazy education is. When you are in poverty, you have no feelings, you have no empathy. The first thing education teaches a person is how to feel. And if you have feelings, then you have a conscience. There is right and wrong. A stupid person, or I should say an ignorant person, does not know that. That's why it's very difficult, if not impossible, to have a conversation with an uneducated person. Their life is completely different from the one you know. It's not racism that is the health emergency. Poverty is the health emergency. Money is not the way out of poverty. Money can't cure poverty. It takes education, and that takes time. People who live on the street don't have time. They live moment to moment. For them, there is no long term. For them, the big picture is the police is the enemy. White people have everything. What I do is what I do. Yesterday, I learned that Hitler, Mussolini, and Stalin were all nominated for a Nobel Prize. I don't know if that is really learning. It's more like adding some surprising data to the bank of information in my brain. In the epidemic, the first part of it, safety dominated everything, so far as our conduct in society was concerned. In order to best preserve our health, we wrecked the economy. In order to avoid financial destruction, we had to reverse that, and so now it is money that is driving all the decisions. As a result of that, common sense is taking a severe beating. We are doing things and planning things that we know are foolhardy, given the presence of the coronavirus, but we press ahead, knowing that if we don't, many businesses and entire industries will be damaged irreparably. As I suspected, we hear more and more about people we know who know people who now have the virus. One of those people was in an ICU for 6 weeks and now is showing significant progress because he can move his fingers. Unfortunately, that is a true report. And while things have never looked worse, we may be approaching purple, the trumpet, with his perfectly terrible sense of timing, is holding his rallies, which mock the number of people who are supposed to congregate legally, and none of them keep the social distance, and they don't wear masks, and of course he doesn't wear a mask, proudly. And he makes fun of the virus, says that it's nothing, that 99% of the people who get it end up feeling fine, and in any event, it's just going to go away. Yes, it's the trumpet, and what they call magical thinking. Our leader, the guy calling the shots, is delusional, and every medical expert in America, from Dr. Fauci to Dr. Quack, is calling him out on it. I heard a missing person report today. A young man last seen on a red trail bike, and he may be delusional, the report said, because he's been off his meds for 2 days. So this missing person on a red trail bike, he's probably delusional, and the trumpet is definitely delusional, and the thought crossed my mind, good Lord, could things get any worse? And son of a gun, it so happens that is one question I can answer. I know the answer to that. In a world of swirling stuff I don't know, I do know the answer to that. Have a nice day.